Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is it's going to bite your hand if you get it. What if it leaps? The scripture comes from Jeremiah 2 and 25. Do not run until your feet are bare and your throat is dry. But you said it's no use. I love foreign gods and I must go after them. So here's the message. God said that it's somebody you thinking about, you are considering reconciling with someone, and God is saying like this person has betrayed you to such an extent that you can't even trust them. Like, you really can't even, like, it should never be a situation you can't reconcile with somebody that you got to sleep with one eye open around. You can't. If you can't trust that this person is gonna be having your back, and you gotta think to yourself, dang, they might turn on me, dang, they might turn on me, that ain't it. Regardless to how. Regardless to if this is somebody that, if y'all, you know what I'm saying, a relationship and they cheat and they betray you in that kind of way, that's still betrayal. And you know what I'm saying? That's not, even though, you know what I'm saying, some people try to ignore that, but it leads to worse. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it takes for somebody to start building a whole different bond, a whole different relationship with somebody else to such an extent. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like God is saying if somebody already showed you that they not trustworthy, then they not trustworthy. What's the point? And it could literally be a situation where somebody at first, you and this person was about to reconcile, and that may have been what it was gonna be. But God said no, they didn't already decided that they gonna betray you. They already, you know what I'm saying, dropped the ball. They already didn't fail. God said they didn't already slip. And you haven't even, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this, it's not even, it's just a thought that may have crossed your mind, or maybe you went on a date with somebody or something. I don't know. But it's like somebody who was thinking about reconciling with someone, and God is saying no, because they'll betray you. God said he looking at this person's heart and how this person feel towards you. And even if they do love you or they may care about you, but in reality, what's in their heart is not all about you or you prospering, or you know what I'm saying, their thoughts of you is not all the way to where God wanted to be. And it could also be a situation where they may have warm thoughts of you, they may have warm intentions for you, but they see themselves, how do I say it, they want themselves to win at all costs. And when you want to be in a position to where you win at all costs, you know what I'm saying, all costs. And for somebody, I'm thinking about like someone want control, and they feel like they can't have control with you. So regardless to maybe you, if this is somebody that's not earning income, or you know what I'm saying, you just earn more, it could be that kind of vibe. Because some people think like that just because you earn a living or you earn more than them, that means you in charge. So this is somebody that may, even though right now they not thinking it, or they may not be wondering it now, for some of y'all they already are. They thinking that as soon as they get back with you, get in your good graces, they gonna take you out of here so they can be in charge. And in reality, it's just like, I just feel like this is nonsense. Once again, complete nonsense. Like, is this somebody that, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's that kind of vibe. Like, that's what this person is really sitting around thinking about. Regardless if they came up with it on their own, or if somebody else came up to them and tried to whisper this in their ear. But that's what somebody is thinking about. God said, don't even idolize this person. You ain't just got to be with them. You ain't just got to be friends with them. And you ain't just got to this, that, and the third. You don't. It's people, you know what I'm saying? It's billions of people in this world. You don't just got to be with that person. You don't. Hmm. You don't. And if you find yourself in a position to where you can't find anybody, you know what I'm saying, in your area, move. And that's just what it is. God said it should never be a situation where you feel like you are obligated. You're not obligated. And it's not a situation where God is forcing you to do nothing or forcing you to be with nobody. And you know what I'm saying? If somebody is not treating you right, or if they already showed you that they're not gonna treat you right, it's very sweet and kind of you to think, well, I want this person, and maybe we could this and maybe we could that, and you know what I'm saying? It's sweet and kind of you to forgive them, and etc. etc. However, God said that they forgive you, and sometimes you could be thinking, I ain't do nothing. You may not have, but in this person's mind, they may feel like you did something wrong. Sometimes, like, I have found that some men literally feel like it's an offense for the woman to find out that they were cheating. They literally will want to punish the woman because how dare she find out that he was cheating on her. That's what happened to me. That man got mad at me because I found out what he was doing. That's like a whole different uh situation of, I said that's vile. That's a whole different what does vile mean? I'm not gonna look it up right now. But that's a whole different level of disrespect. That's a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? And that's like something I know me personally, I don't wish that on nobody. Because it should never be a situation where somebody is doing you evil, they doing wrong to you, and have the audacity to get mad at you because you found out. But it happened there. Okay. Anyways, that's the message. God said, don't idolize nobody. This person, you know what I'm saying? They ain't so wonderful. They ain't so perfect. And for some of you, it could be that kind of vibe. I'm thinking about I'm like what God is showing me is for somebody like a ex that wants you to consider them. They want you to consider taking them back. So it could be a situation where this person is trying to ensure that you're not dating anyone, or they'll ensure nobody's hollering at you, ensure this, that, and the third, and try to make you feel like you don't have nobody but them. God said it is billions of people in this world. And if you don't want to go back to your ex, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? If you I like for somebody, I feel like you were already at a point, if you are not already at a point where you would rather be celibate than be back with this person. And God said you should go back to considering that, because this person is like, they really trying to, but God said no. It don't matter what they feel like. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody they mad because you don't want to take them back, and they going around and you need to leave, you need to this. God said you are single. If you single, you single. And it ain't no situation where your ex that cheated and did this, that, and the third gonna go around telling people that's my girl, that's my girl. No, you are not. You are no longer their girl. You don't belong to them. God said you don't belong to them. They can let it go. It's not gonna be a situation where they gonna catch you slipping, so they can go ahead and let that go. They like, this is somebody that think that they gonna have you where you just got to run to them. God said it would never happen. Just because they not attracted to you, don't mean you not attracted. Just because they insisted on thinking that they had to cheat on you and that part somebody else was, so they had to get what they had to this, that, and the third, don't mean everybody is gonna think that way. And that's just what it is. God said this man, he is not gonna create a narrative for you. He does not have the authority to rewrite the story that God has for you. And he failed at something and he's mad about it, but that's not your problem. because in reality, it was never intended to happen that way. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's the message. God said it's never going to, like, you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, this is just a situation where you were considering getting back with an ex. God said, And for some of y'all, that's what your ex wants to happen. They want you to feel as if you don't have anybody else and you might as well just go ahead and be with them. God said, no, it is too many people in this world. Why in the world would you settle for going back? Even if you end up by yourself, it's better to end up by yourself than to go backwards. And that's just what it is. And regardless if, you know what I'm saying, you end up by yourself and you gotta build your little house or your estate or your apartment or whatever you got going on into a safe fortress to ensure ain't nobody coming and messing with you. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Cameras everywhere, alarm system, you know what I'm saying? All that. But it should never be a situation where you feel as if you are obligated to be like forced to be in a relationship with somebody. Like that is slavery. That's not, no. You have free will. And God said for a lot of y'all, this person is a counterfeit anyways. Trying so hard to make it seem like they supposed to be your kingdom spouse and they not. Trying so hard to make you believe that you supposed to be with them and you not. This is a counterfeit. That's the message. God said you're not obligated to be with this person. God not forcing you to be with somebody that you don't want to be with. Mm-mm. God, like no, God don't rock like that. And even if it was a situation where you were intended to be with somebody, you would be attracted to them. It will be somebody you want to be with. And for somebody, this person has did you so wrong that you get a bad taste in your mouth when you think about them. If you were to see them face to face, you might get sick because of the things that they have done. You know what I'm saying? The things they've done to you. And I've talked about, and I know I'm not the only one. I am not attracted to people who do me dirty. I'm not. I can't do it. I'm not. I'm not attracted to someone that shows me that they're not attracted to me, tells me or something like it's not. I'm not like people that um I remember this guy was telling me that he likes to use reverse psychology on women because he knows when he rejects women, that's when they really want him. And when he is all chasing after them, they don't want him. That do not work on me now. Let me tell you about life and how you acting like you don't want me, screaming you don't want me, treating me bad and all that. That is not going to make me want you even more. Why? It's too many other men in this world. Why in the world would I focus on you now? That's idolatry. It's a sin. And I feel like that's the point of this message. That's idolatry. I don't chase no man. And you know what I'm saying? God is saying don't ever chase no man. Don't chase no man. There's no man that's worthy of being chased except Jesus Christ. Ain't no man so wonderful and so amazing. And for some of y'all, that's a trap too. A man trying to see how much you gonna call, how much you gonna text, how much you gonna this, how much you gonna that. Baby, and for some of y'all, they may be mad and upset right now because you ain't call at all. You ain't text at all. And never intended to. God said never intended to. And somebody thought they was gonna set up a little trap for you. You was go, you know what I'm saying, think you was calling and texting one person, and then you know what I'm saying, it will be them. But God said you had no intentions of ever calling. Bless the Lord. God said whoever this for, you never had any intentions of calling that person anyways. So that ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work all the way around. Anyways, that's the message, y'all. Whew, that message went. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to bless me for my birthday, you can use my website. You can use my chime, my website, starscartel.com, my chime, $Stars Cartel, or my Zelle, Tamara Janelle 33 at gmail.com. Deuces.